Let the sound of the rain outside your window lull you to sleep. Tonight, let us travel together to a small but warm little place, Lily's Rainy Day Bakery, a tiny shop tucked away on an autumn street corner, where the scent of coffee and freshly baked pastries blends softly into the thin morning rain. There, everything slows down. The clock ticks gently, golden light glows upon the freshly baked loaves, and Lily, the kind-hearted owner, smiles as she pours the first cup of coffee of the day. Outside, the rain drizzles softly upon the wooden awning, creating a melody that soothes the soul. Inside, the scents of cinnamon, pumpkin, and vanilla swirl together like gentle arms embracing away all sorrows, leaving only peace in each breath. Relax your body, close your eyes, and let me take you there, where every raindrop tells a story, and every pastry holds a little love, a little memory. Outside, the curtain of rain still falls, thin and tender. In her small room, Lily stirs awake, her eyes opening to the faint morning light still lingering behind gray clouds. Raindrops tap softly against the window, each drop, each rhythm, like the gentle heartbeat of a calm morning. She sits up, pushes the blanket aside, her feet slipping into the warm slippers waiting by the floor. Everything feels familiar, warm, quiet, and full of love. Slowly, Lily brews herself a cup of black tea with milk. The steam curls upward, dancing like a small wisp of life in the still air. The first sip touches her tongue, sweet, mellow, and warm, melting softly into her heart. Through the glass, heavy gray clouds drift lazily over the little town. The rain won't end soon, but Lily doesn't mind. She loves days like these, when the air is colder, the sweater's thicker, and everything feels closer, cozier, somehow more human. She sets her cup down, smiles, and whispers to herself. It's time. Her wool hat, her scarf, her yellow rain boots. Lily is ready for a new morning, another day at Rainy Day Bakery, where each loaf tells the story of rain and of the heart. Lily opens the door, and the damp breeze carries the scent of rain over her skin. She pulls her scarf closer, takes her familiar yellow umbrella, and steps outside. A soft click echoes as it opens, a bright splash of yellow against the silvery sky. The street is still asleep. Small houses rest quietly, windows dimly lit, while street lamps spill golden halos onto wet cobblestones where raindrops dance in the light. In a nearby window, her neighbor's white cat watches silently, eyes wide and curious. Lily smiles, gives a tiny wave, a wordless good morning. Beneath her umbrella, the world becomes small, private, safe. The rain's rhythm upon the fabric hums a lullaby. Lily remembers her childhood, those days she built blanket forts and imagined they were secret worlds made only for her. She tiptoes over puddles, skips past slick bricks, her heart fluttering as she spots the familiar bakery door ahead. Even in the rain, it glows, painted in cheerful strokes of blue, orange, purple, and yellow, like a rainbow smiling through gray skies. As she fits the key into the lock, Lily pauses. She breathes in the scent of rain, listens to the wind, and smiles softly. It's a perfect day for coffee and pastries. The door swings open, and the warmth of Rainy Day Bakery awakens with the morning. The wooden door creaks gently as it opens, and the familiar scent greets her, flour, coffee, brown sugar, and the faint sweetness left from yesterday's bakes. She smiles, folds her umbrella, shakes off the raindrops, and flips on the light switch. Warm light fills the small shop, spilling across the wooden tables, cream-colored chairs, and the chalkboard sign that still reads, "Welcome to Lily's Rainy Day Bakery." Lily walks around the shop, draws the curtains, and turns on the oven to warm the air. The string of fairy lights above begins to twinkle softly, like tiny stars waking from sleep. She pauses for a breath, her heart beating in rhythm with the gentle scent of dough. This is home, she thinks, smiling quietly. From the open kitchen, Lily brings out 2 bowls of dough left to rise overnight. She sprinkles flour on the wooden counter, kneads gently, then dusts cinnamon and pecans over the surface. Her hands move in calm rhythm, rolling and shaping each pastry with care. When the first batch goes into the oven, the smell of cinnamon and butter fills the room, blending perfectly with the sound of rain outside, her favorite kind of morning music. She wipes her hands, pours a cup of coffee, and flips the shop sign to open. In that moment, the bakery fully awakens, small but alive, glowing with warmth. Outside, the rain still falls. But inside, there is light, fragrance, and the soft beginning of another loving day. The wind chime above the door sings softly as it opens. Seamus, a familiar face, steps in, his dark coat glistening with rain. He smiles, his voice deep and kind, like autumn itself. "Good morning, Lily. What smells so wonderful today?" Lily turns from the counter, flour still dusting her hands. "Pumpkin pie, first of the season," she replies, her smile brighter than the lights above. "I knew you'd be my first customer again." He chuckles, warm as the fire in the oven. Lily pours him a steaming cup of black coffee, its aroma blending with the rich scent of baked pumpkin and spice. He takes his seat by the window, his usual spot, where the rain light filters through and the wooden chair has molded perfectly to his shape over the years. The oven dings softly. Lily opens the door, releasing a wave of golden heat, rich with pumpkin, cinnamon, nutmeg, and cream. She slices 2 pieces, adds a cloud of whipped cream, and brings them to the table. "For you, and one for me," she says quietly, sitting across from him. They share a smile, take a bite together. The pastry melts, sweet, creamy, with a hint of lemon at the edge. Outside, the rain still falls, but inside, time seems to stop. The window gleams with drops like tiny diamonds. Lily glances around, at the bookshelves, the painted chairs, the old newspapers, and at Seamus, peaceful with his coffee. She thinks softly, this is happiness, simple, sweet, and quietly beautiful, like a rainy morning. After Seamus leaves, Lily lingers by the window. Her coffee has cooled, yet warmth remains within her. Outside, the rain falls steadily, wrapping the little town in a silvery veil. Droplets slide down the glass, catching reflections of soft golden light. She listens to the rain, that familiar song she never tires of. Each drop tells a story, of the day she opened the bakery, of the people who've passed through, of the quiet joy and calm baked into every loaf. Rainy Day Bakery isn't just a place for pastries. It's a part of her heart, a home for memories, scents, and smiles kept warm like the oven's glow. She looks around, the twinkling lights, the child's painted chair, the stack of worn books, every detail whispering small, tender stories of love. Resting her head against the window, she murmurs, if happiness had a scent, it would smell like fresh pastries and morning coffee. The rain continues, steady and soft. And within that gentle warmth, Lily smiles, knowing she's exactly where she belongs, among sweetness, rain, and the quiet peace she's made her own. Evening settles softly. The rain lightens, as if the sky itself sighs after a long day. Inside the bakery, warm light spills over the window, blurring into the thinning drizzle. Lily tidies the counter, stacks the cups, wipes down the table where she and Seamus shared their morning. The scent of pumpkin and spice still lingers, mingling with the deep aroma of coffee, the gentle perfume of a day well lived. She draws a chair by the window, watching the last drops trail down the glass. For a moment, time seems to hold its breath, only rain, warmth, and stillness remain. Lily closes her eyes, her heartbeat slow and calm, as peaceful as the rain's distant rhythm. She thinks of small things, her morning tea, a neighbor's smile, the white cat by the window, the first slice of pumpkin pie. Simple things, yet each one a tender piece of life's quiet joy. Outside, twilight spreads its violet-blue blanket over the town. Lily smiles, lighting a small lamp by the counter. Tomorrow, the rain may fall again, and she'll bake once more, brew her coffee, and greet another soft, loving morning. Night falls quietly. Outside, the little street hums with the sound of rain and the dim golden glow of the street lamps. Inside the bakery, Lily turns off each light, leaving only one small lamp in the corner, where she always sits to write before heading home. She opens her old notebook, pages faintly scented with flour and vanilla. On a new line, she writes simply, "Third rainy day of October. Pumpkin pie perfectly baked." Seamus stopped by. The shop was warm. So was my heart. She smiles softly, closes the book, and walks to the door. The chime above rings one last time, its echo fading into the night. She looks back. The little window glows like a candle in the dark, gentle and steady. To her, Rainy Day Bakery isn't just a place of work, but a home of memories, where every visitor carries a story, and every pastry holds a bit of soul. Outside, the rain still falls. But this time, Lily doesn't open her umbrella. She lets the drops fall on her hair, her shoulders, and whispers, "Thank you for a beautiful day." Then she walks on, softly, into the rain, light as a breath. The night deepens. The rain's rhythm turns to a lullaby, tender and calm, cradling weary hearts. In its quiet breath, the world seems to slow, leaving only stillness and the warmth of small, gentle things. Perhaps we all have our own rainy day bakery, a place to return to rest, to heal the quiet cracks within. It could be a cozy kitchen, a familiar cafe, or simply the moment we sit still, eyes closed, listening to the rain and our own heartbeat. Like Lily, maybe happiness isn't found far away. It lives in simple things, the smell of bread, a hot cup of coffee, a smile, or the feeling of gratitude for one peaceful day. Take a deep breath. And if it's raining where you are, let the rain hold you. Gently, warmly, lovingly. Thank you for staying until the end of this story. Now, close your eyes and let the rain sing you to sleep. Whether tomorrow brings sun or rain, may you always find a small, warm corner in your heart, where there's the scent of pastries, the sound of rain, and a tenderness that never fades. Sleep well.